topic. Would you agree? Keep it under a minute is going to be best for content posting across all platforms.
Sure, yeah. What we tested, from my experience posting a lot of content for other clients and also Mike, I think the best timing for the content creation is like from 40 seconds, like maximum like 59. Like I recommend like around 20 to 50 seconds. That's the best part.
Yeah, the way the never-ending content part works is, like I said, I sit down with a client, ask them about 40, 50 questions a month. That way we have enough, in that long form content to chop it up into enough posts for daily posting. And I'm going to show you how that works. And then Opic's going to walk you through, I think, some of the higher level stuff and show you some of the analytics and how to grow your channels from there. So, all right. So as I said, first thing we do is we'll sit down for an interview each month. That's what I did with Mike. I got him on two different parts here. What I like to do, and there are a number of different type of sites using AI that you can get into. I like video AI. I've been using for a long time. They seem to keep up with a lot of the trends, and it's constantly getting better and better. I've played around with a program called Opus, also pretty good. So there are a number of different ones out there. So basically, you can upload either from a YouTube link or just drop in the local file here. Simple enough. Takes a few minutes to upload. Once it's uploaded, what it'll do is, again, I'm dropping in a long form content. So, like an hour, 45 minutes or whatever of footage, and it'll chop it up for me. This one was part one of Mike's interview for this month. Came up with 49 shorts. Now, when it comes to content creation, keep it under a minute is really the golden. Opic, would you agree? Keep it under a minute is going to be best for content posting across all platforms.
Sure, yeah. What we tested, from my experience posting a lot of content for other clients and also Mike, I think the best timing for the content creation is like from 40 seconds, like maximum like 59. Like I recommend like around 20 to 50 seconds. That's the best part.
So what we do here on my end is once it's uploaded here, it'll create all these shorts. It gives you a score on how likely it is to go viral. This is great, and anyone can do it. It just takes a bit of time. But what I'm able to do in here is I still need to adjust the clip a little bit because it doesn't always come out perfect, but you can get in here, mess around with different formats. Same thing here, landscape. If you're just doing specific social media, then you can, like YouTube only landscape, certainly good for longer form stuff. We do a lot of shorts on my end in Reels, so we keep it at the 9:16 portrait, but you can save in templates here. If you're interviewing guests, it'll even chop it up in a way that it'll, make it look a little bit nicer, split on the right ways. These clips, they'll play, it'll pre-generate your closed caption, your subtitles. You can add elements such as progress bars. You can have add any social logos if you want your handles on there. You can come up with banners and different other types of graphics to use and include that in there. Kind of feel like simple's best. When you can.
Rob, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
In this app, do you have like different types of captions that he can create for the video? Because each video will have like a specific type of caption. Can you show us a little bit about it, like the colors or maybe like the background you can add on the caption? Because I want to see, it's interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. So we started formats here. You have all these different options. I don't really like some of these ones with the crazy stuff in the background. Like I said, simple's better.
Yeah.
Something with a bold font.
I think Montserrat is the best, right?
Yeah. So There's a few in here, but here we'll just grab this one. I kind of like how that works, or how that looks, but,
Yeah.
but like you can stretch out the, put the placement of this anywhere. You can add or remove titles, different fonts, different sizes, different colors. You can add different effects, so whatever you really want in here. Lots of different choices with that. One thing that they added recently, which I started doing with my clips, I like adding audio, which is real easy. I mean, there's a million of these different sites you can go to and just.
This is a huge change right here. The music, you need to have the music. It adds so much to it. So in the past, 2-3 weeks, you've added the music, Rob, and I love it.
Yeah. So you can just pick any of this stuff for free. Download it, upload, and then just add it onto the clips. So here, got a couple in here. You're pretty. Here, we'll play sedative because I don't know what this clip was actually about.
You would need to actually share the system sounds, which you won't be able to do. But
okay,
guys, there is music there. It shows it.
All right. Yeah, I wasn't sure if anyone could hear it or not, but basically you can come in here. If you adjust, if it's at 100%, it's blasted, so you can't even hear it. So if you scale it back, depending on the song, it'll come out as nice background music. Usually I leave it at like 5 to 10%. So anyway, once that's done, you got a nice clip that you can share. Again, this one's only 27 seconds. I'm not sure. I didn't mess around with the beginning and end, but I'm just going to assume that it's good to go. Download it. If you're as handsome as Mike, you don't necessarily need a thumbnail, but thumbnails are really nice, especially if you want a good looking like Instagram reel section. So Canva, I'm sure most people have heard of, but let's say Mike's talking about, I don't know, writing a book, right?
Yeah, guys, if you're not handsome, all you got to do is grow a beard and wear a hat like me. That's all you got to do. That's it.
So you can go in here, and I assume most people know how Canva works, but pick a template. It'll allow you to size it. I usually size it for Instagram stories. All right. Whenever this loads up, Instagram story. I think this one's already done for that. And then mess around with that. Download yourself a real nice template. Then there's a couple of different platforms we use for scheduling. So now we have a really nice clip that we're able to put together in a relatively short amount of time. Nice background music, good graphics. Nothing advanced like Optic does. He wouldn't be able to use a system like Video AI. His stuff has a lot more going on to it. But again, this is good for quick, easy daily stuff posting. And then, so a couple different platforms. Optic actually introduced me to using this Flick. I was using something else that he said could get you shadow banned, so we kind of shied away from that and moved into this. So if I want to share the clip, actually there's one that I got to do. So go in here. This is for another one of our clients, real good guy, Richard Bischoff. So what I'm going to be doing is sharing something on my platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, all at one time. And I'm able to schedule this out. So if you want to sit down in a session, you can schedule out a whole month's worth of content. So got that. Going to add the thumbnail in.
It's awesome.
So that's good to go. Caption, so many things. So first of all, over at Video AI here, if I go down here, so this is the right place. So let's say I want to generate a description. It'll give me just like a quick blurb with a couple hashtags. If you're in this flick.io, you can use this caption assist. I'll type what the topic is. Self mastery. Usually a little bit more expansive. Generate. It's going to type me up a description for the post. Now, quite frankly, sometimes this looks a little bit too AI for me. So I haven't really been using that much, but I assume there's some elements there that it knows what it's doing.
So Rob, actually what you can do, if it's too long, there's length button. Can you see it in the next of emoji?
Oh yeah.
If you go there, yeah, do it shorten. It will shorten the caption.
Yeah. And this is, it's not bad, but
Yeah.
So I know Richard, for instance, he doesn't want it looking quite like this.
Yeah.
He wants something with a little bit more of a touch. So honestly, I still use the go-to and just go to ChatGPT, type in, give me a 4 to 5 sentence paragraph conversational post description about self-mastery, where I discuss how, staying disciplined, leads to, success in life. So that's basically what this post is about. And then I tweak it a little bit, and you can also say, throw me in some relevant hashtags, and boom, we're done. So I'm just going to go ahead and post this for now, but you can schedule this out anytime you want. You got to adjust it, default that to a reel since I'm playing a video, and we're done.
Amazing.
Posted on my account in 3 minutes.
So you could do that. How long do you think it would take you? I mean, the hard part is getting the content. Am I right, Rob?
Yeah, the hard part's getting the content, and if you do care about the output, then you got to take some time tweaking it. I mean, it's gotten me down to, I don't know, probably 30 minutes a post whenever I'm doing it. But you can certainly take longer. You can take shorter too if you don't want to, add all the frills to it. So
nice. And you do say something about Flick Social, right, as compared to Hero Post.
Yeah, so
I know we use
you,
Hero Post, but there's a change. There was a transformation recently. So why is that?
Well, now Hero Post actually kind of denies the idea of shadow posting, and it gives you some advice to avoid that if it were a real thing, which I think most of us probably know is. Opic can probably expand on that maybe a little bit more. I'm not sure, but yeah, it's so far this has worked pretty good. The only benefit of going over like Hero Post, for instance, and I think there are a couple other platforms, is they do have the ability to schedule on YouTube, Twitter, a couple other. Now, Flick is going to be coming out with YouTube somewhat soon. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but they don't have any plans to like add X, Twitter to.
But Rob, I don't recommend like using scheduling part for YouTube from like these types of app, because if you use like the YouTube channel, like scheduling YouTube part separately, it's more like effective. It's more effective. You can schedule it from there. Now in YouTube you have everything, like you can schedule it for tomorrow, like the next day. If you see my schedule for Mike's content, it's like this, like from top to bottom.
Right,
like
and that's the nice thing
day.
About YouTube is it does give you the ability to schedule things out. So it's just one extra step, and it's a matter of cut and pasting. So and that's it. You rinse and repeat and do that, and that's how we do our never-ending content piece.